Okay guys, we're gonna attempt to cook today. I don't cook very often. Oh, welcome to the vlog. In this moment now, capture it, remember it. I don't cook very often. Your girl's not a chef. But we're gonna cook a pasta because your girl's vegetarian. It's my third month being vegetarian in a row. And I say that because the amount of times I've been vegetarian in my lifetime, I've never made it past a month. And the time I did make it past a month, your girl was struggling. But I'm not struggling this time. This time, I'm actually fine. I just need to find more stuff to eat, like for real. So right now, my water is boiling, okay? I'm gonna take you along. This is not a cooking channel. This is not gonna be a very good cooking tutorial, but I'm gonna take you along anyway. Right now, boiling the noodles, not noodles, water. Then we add the noodles. Okay, this is from Pinterest. I will link the recipe down below. Okay, so it's spicy carbonara pasta. We're gonna try. This is the kind I picked. Rotini. I used to think this was rigatoni until I went to buy it yesterday. And I realized it's rotini. This is the kind I picked. You use the whole box, a pound. I have no idea how much pasta this is going to cook. So we might be eating this pasta for a hot minute. I know most pastas you can freeze and they'll still be fine later. I will ask my mother if that's okay. If this is like a lot, I think it's gonna be a lot. I think so. But we've got the pot here. It's a big pot. Okay? So we got that. And then we're gonna wait for it to boil a little bit more. And then we'll add our pasta. And then after we add the pasta, where's it at? We let it sit for 9 to 11 minutes. So I will be back after the pasta's done. And then really, it should not take that long after the pasta's done. That's why I figured I would record it, because it should not be that hard okay? It should not. Let's hope it's not, because last time I made pasta, it was way harder than I thought. And it was just chicken noodle soup. I will also link that video down below of where I made that, but also, no I won't, because literally I didn't even tell you how to do anything. I barely mentioned it, so I won't link that down below. But yeah, that's what we're doing in this vlog. This vlog, stay tuned. I will be showing you this makeup. This makeup, keep in mind, this is 14 hours after I put it on. 14 hours of this makeup, and I slept. I thought I was gonna take a nap, and I ended up sleeping for like the whole night. So 14 hours later, the fact that it still looks this decent, it's a win for me. So I'm going to show you guys this makeup tutorial later. But first, okay, my brother had to help me because literally I messed it up. I burned the garlic. So we added all the stuff. Instead of actual garlic, we added like garlic. And then, so we added garlic powder instead of garlic. And we got it all cooking. And then we're gonna add the noodles and everything. Let's go try it. Yes, no, maybe. He's the chef of the family. He's got his own cooking business.
That was very bland.
Oh, he's adding a pepper. Now he's mixing it. He added extra stuff to it. I don't know what he added, but...
Did you get any like carbone on or anything?
Okay, he also added like mozzarella to it. Because he was like... He asked if I had any cheese, and I didn't buy cheese. Because I don't add stuff to recipes. Like he does all that, like adding everything. I don't do that because I'm too scared to ruin it. I have the door open, so if you hear the birds, that's we're outside. But it looks, I would pick this up and show you guys again, but this pan will indeed break. I'm just gonna put them all in little Tupperwares. It looks really, really good. This is probably gonna be about like 2 meals per Tupperware for me, I think. That's like the plan. I'll eat half of it when I get to work, and then I'll eat half of it whenever I leave. And then in between that, I'll probably have like hot ham and cheese. Oh, I just made it a mess everywhere, but look at that. The idea was, I thought it would be like a spicy macaroni and cheese. That's why I picked it, because that's what it looked like. So hopefully it comes through with that. I don't know where our paper towels are. I need a paper towel. I found them. But that's my tutorial. Oh, guys, literally, I'm not lying. All of our pans are like kind of old, and I didn't use a non-stick one. So as soon as I put that butter down, it started burning because there wasn't oil underneath it. Cause like, it was like slanted slightly. So all the oil was on one side and the garlic was the other side. And it burned, like immediately. And he was right there. So he helped me do the rest, cause he like knows how to do all that crap. But yes, look how pretty the light is. I love. So I did ruin the pan. I'll show you guys. I shall show you guys. You know the drill. One done. What's that? It's okay if it leaked everywhere. See all that burnt? That's not supposed to be there. So, my mother's probably gonna not like that. I'm not perfect. Never said I was. Guys, I'm gonna try one of them before. That's good. I was worried it wouldn't have any spice at all, but it does have spice. Like, my mouth is gonna be on fire eating the whole thing of that. Okay guys, welcome to the makeup tutorial. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was almost not gonna do this. I was just gonna tell you guys sorry about it and continue on with my day and not do it, but decided to do it. I do not feel good at all. I have a really bad headache. I haven't slept yet, but I figured, okay, it's about to be 6 p.m. I leave for work at like 9:30 p.m., right? Okay. So, I like to wake up at 5, but like, normally the latest I let myself wake up is like 8 or like 8:30. But I could wake up at 9 and still be like fine, you know? But I don't think, like by the time I fall asleep, which would be like 6, but it wouldn't even be, it'd be later than 6. I don't think 3 hours is gonna make that much of a difference, to be honest, because that's how I work. Like, if I'm not getting like 4 or 5 hours at least, there's no point in me going to bed, literally. So, I figured if I'm gonna feel terrible, I don't want to look as terrible. But yeah, I literally could barely breathe right now. My head hurts and I'm tired. So let's just like ignore it, okay? Let's just ignore it. First step is gonna be the e.l.f. primer, okay? Again, this is gonna be probably completely unedited YouTube video. YouTube video, makeup tutorial. I'm not gonna edit it. Oh, you know what? I already forgot a step. I forgot my freaking what's it called? Moisturizer. So if my makeup doesn't turn out as good, okay, I'm gonna tell you the steps I do before this, okay? So first things first, I do a cleanser, so like Cetaphil or whatever. I use the Equate. It's the off-brand version. So you use that, and then I use a toner. I use a Witch Hazel Bior toner, and then after that, a moisturizer. I use the CeraVe Itch Relief moisturizer, and then you put the primer on. Okay. I did the cleanser and the toner whenever I washed my face earlier at like 10, but it's now 5, like I said, or 6, I guess. Yeah. So we've got the e.l.f. primer on. Next, we're gonna take the e.l.f. brow lift and a spoolie, eyebrow brush, whatever, and I'm gonna lightly dip in there. I don't use a lot because 1, I don't think I need that much, and 2, I feel like it makes the product not go on right whenever you do that. So do this, and you just literally comb it. I realized I've been watching the vlog back. Yesterday I shaved my face and like fixed my eyebrows with you guys. I was like, why does it burn so much? And like right here you could see I like didn't put aloe vera down on that part before I shaved it. So I like shaved it raw right there in that little tiny spot, and that's why it burned when I did it. And that's why it's red, whatever. I am dreading going to work tonight. Hopefully I'll feel better because I just took some Tylenol. I just took my medicine. Next, I'm gonna wet my beauty blender. It's a Real Techniques, these kind. I just lightly wet it. I don't like get it fully wet. Sorry. Okay, I think these have dried enough. You don't want to put it on right away because this is not good. Okay, eyebrows are what I do first. Now, eyebrows, you don't have to use a specific eyebrow pencil. Which one is this one? I have 2 eyebrow pencils right now, which is what I mentioned in the last video as well. I didn't need a new eyebrow pencil, but I still bought one because this one is like a orangey brown color, and obviously my hair is like dark brown, so I want a new one to match. My cat, I have 1 cat in my room. I have other cats out there. If the cat in here sees the cat out there, or if that cat out there sees a cat in here, he meows like that. So y'all are just gonna have to ignore his meows. I promise he's fine. So yeah, this is, actually I'll tell you. Maybelline Express Brow. These are actually, you can use literally any brow pencil, literally. I only use these kinds though. I don't know what type of brow pencil this is. Crayon, I guess. And I always use the one with the crayon and then the spoolie on the end. But I do think this is the best brand that I bought. So this is the Maybelline Express Brow. And then I am using the shade Medium Brown, okay? So I just recently, yesterday, or 2 days ago, whatever, shaved my eyebrows to match as much as I can get them to match. So they're as even as like possible without shaving like way, way, way too much. So I don't really have to do much. I don't feel like, I'm just very lightly filling in some spots. It's mainly this brow. This brow, the whole reason why I have to shave so much of this side is because this one is like seriously lacking. And I don't think my sister watches these videos, okay? Whenever my sister went to college, I spent the night at her dorm one time. And we had the girl night. And one of the things that we did was she shaved my eyebrows for me. And and she was like, okay, fill them in, so whatever. I didn't like do block fill in. I did like the normal, like you do, like where you fade it. So this girl thought that I wanted my eyebrows shaved all the way to here because I didn't have it filled in all the way to here, but it's because it was faded. So she shaved all this, and I truly think it hasn't grown back, and I think that's why it's gone. Because I feel like it wasn't like that before, and now it's been like that ever since. Whatever. So there's that. They don't look the best, but this is literally the best I can do, okay? I understand that this one's way in and this one's out, okay? But like I said, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, okay? I really don't. Next, we're gonna go in with my concealer if I can find it. Ugh. I have all my products like scattered around on my thing here. God, we're already 8 minutes in and I'm not even like... I'm gonna take my concealer and just put a little bit on my palm here, or whatever this is called. This is a Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I use the lightest shade 001. So we got that on our little, what's this called? Just consider it a hand. I don't know. I keep wanting to say palm, but this is a palm. Whatever. And I'm gonna take this kind of brush right here. All my brushes are like from different places. This specific brush is a cheap pack that I got on Amazon a while ago. It says Solve on it. I don't know. Literally, when I say a while ago, I mean years ago. And I literally just take my concealer and carve my eyebrows with it. You do not need to see every part of my makeup routine. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I am going to show it to you anyway, because I wanted this to be a non-edited makeup routine. And if I sit here and I pause and I whatever doing all this stuff, I'm gonna take way too long to do my makeup, and I just like, I can't, okay? So literally just on both sides you carve them like so. Oh gosh. I plan on, honestly, this is gonna be like my default makeup tutorial. I'm pretty sure. So like anytime I like in my future vlogs do my makeup, instead of like sitting there trying to tell you what makeup I did and like every now and then vlogging getting ready together, I'm literally just gonna tell you guys to go watch this video, because this is gonna be what I'm gonna do for the next whatever long. I have like a lot of makeup phases though, so you never know. This could be like my makeup for a week. But if it really truly lasts as long as it did yesterday, I could see myself wearing this literally every day for like a long time. Because I'm not lying. I fully slept in it by accident. I meant to take a nap. I meant to take like an hour nap, and then boom. What do you know? It's hours later and I woke up. Whatever. That's not the point of the video. Next, oh gosh, I actually am not doing my stuff. I do two foundations, if you want to consider it that. So we're actually going to take this one first. I accidentally got out my other foundation already, but that's okay. But yeah, I plan on using this makeup for a while if it does stay as well as it did yesterday, like I said. So this is gonna be the default. Like anytime I get ready, it's gonna be like this. So that way I don't have to go, oh, I did this for my makeup, you know, or I go, oh, I'm gonna get ready. I'm just gonna be like, okay, and then boom, I'm gonna have makeup on next clip. take this. I'll show you guys what it is in a second. I forgot. This product, this is what I use for like most of my chin. And right here, around my mouth. And then, oh, and I just got onto the, okay. I just got the other foundation. And then, okay, I didn't mean to get this other foundation. I just dipped into it. So this is what goes over here. I'll explain it better in a second. I'm just going to put it all on. But I literally, the actual foundation is what I use for my face and my eyes, my cheeks and my eyes, for my forehead, and I guess this is considered my T-zone. So in my T-zone, I use a tinted moisturizer, and I will tell you the details about both of those in a second. I accidentally messed up my beauty blender because I forgot I had 2 on here, so that's why it's all confusing. So again, tinted moisturizer in the T-zone. And if I have any extra, I bring it into the other parts. With either of them, it's fine. They're fine to mix. I just don't, like, mix it whenever I, like, do it, you know? Like so. And again, foundation. Everywhere else. Sorry guys. And if you guys are coming onto this video, and I'm saying this because I have made makeup videos before and people have complained about my makeup, and y'all, this is you completely wasting your time. Nothing you say about my makeup is gonna like make me change my makeup. So the makeup on a pig jokes, the poop splattered contour jokes, cake face jokes, those aren't gonna get to me, so you're wasting your time. Okay, let's just get that out of the way now, because it's so annoying. Like, you're not hurting my feelings, you're not gonna make me change what I do to my face, so. But hey, if you want to show your true colors in my comment section, whatever, you gotta get deleted. Anyway, so there's that. This is the base, okay? Oh god, I hate these clips. Work so well to hold my hair up, but they itch. Let me move it back up because I feel like, you know. Okay, now that we've got it all blended in, so the tinted moisturizer, I normally do the tinted moisturizer first. It is on my T-zone. It is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I use the Fair/Pale. This stuff is great for, like, your makeup wearing off. Like, this stuff comes off super easily, but you can kind of see it, but, like, I feel like compared to, like, foundation, when it comes off, it's not as noticeable. Because, like, my chin area, especially in the summertime, right now I'm not dealing with it that much, but my chin area, I sweat right here. That's, like, where I mainly sweat, is right here in my chin area. And my makeup looks so bad. And then, like, eating or, like, messing with my face, it all comes off, you know? And then my glasses. So this is the best way to make it look best. To make it look decent throughout the whole entire day. So we have this one in that area, and then I have my Maybelline Fit Me. That goes everywhere else. If they mix together, it's fine. It's fine. So Maybelline New York. This is the 30-hour version. I know there's multiple versions of this specific. Actually, I say Fit Me every time, and it's not Fit Me. It's called Super Stay. It's not the Fit Me. I always think it's the same thing, and it's not. I get a Maybelline Super Stay, and I use 102. I think it's also the lightest shade there is. So there's that. Okay? Next, we're going to do concealer number 1. Again, I mentioned this so many times. I use 2 concealers, okay? You're gonna see why in a second. Just taking the same Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and we're gonna put it on my, right here. I'm not gonna put it on my chin, even though I want to try it, because I didn't do it yesterday, and I don't know how it's gonna work out, so we're not gonna do it today, because I want to do exactly what I did yesterday. We're just blending that, like that. God, my nose itches. Like so. Guys, I wish with everything in me that I could play music. Like, I'm not getting paid for these videos. I should be able to play music without it being like, you know, whatever. After concealer number 1, we're gonna do our contour. I use the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. I literally only use it for the contour. This thing is so old. So, but look, I have some left, so I still use it. And as you can see, I'm breaking out in places, and any one of these makeup products could be the reason for that. So I'm not sitting here like recommending 100% these products, but they worked for my tutorial, so maybe I am. But put that on there like that. And then I use a brush for this. This is my extremely dirty old e.l.f. brush. This is the ultimate blending brush. I love these. It's my favorite brush. I use it for multiple things, and I try to do a circular motion with it. Also on my forehead, I do a circular motion like so. Guys, it is getting so much warmer. And like, you know, whenever, like, you know the smell that comes with like it being warm? That's like, that smell, I'm getting that smell, okay? And specifically, and this has been a problem like all last year almost. I had this feeling, and I kept saying it to my mom, where it feels like October to me. Like, I don't, like, okay, October 2 years ago was whenever I started, that's whenever the Eras Tour movie was in theaters, and so I went to go see that, like, so many times, so I started being obsessed with Taylor Swift, and then the October leading up to, like, the March of last year, I became obsessed with Hayden Christensen. And so, like, I was watching all of his stuff. I met him at the end of March last year. Like, you know, and then Taylor Swift came out with the album. And so, like, and I was spending a lot of time, like, not outdoors, but, like, at work with, like, windows open around that time. And it was all, I was just really interrupted by, my alarm. Next we're gonna use this brush. This literally doesn't have a name on it anymore. It's this one. It's also e.l.f. I'm gonna use that for this. Okay, what I was saying, all during that time, I was wearing this Ari by Ariana Grande perfume, okay? And, like, it was that time where, like, obviously I'm not saying that it didn't get cold that, like, Christmas, but, like, I'm talking mainly the October there, and then, like, skip the, like, January, whatever, and then skip ahead to, like, the March, the April, you know? And, like, it was still, like, a little bit warm, but not warm. Like, not hot, just warm. And I could, like, smell the outside air. And, like, that's what it's starting to smell like outside. And I'm wearing my Ari by Ariana Grande today. So, like, it's just, like, all these smells. And I'm like, oh, it takes me back. And it keeps, like, hitting me in the face. Because, like, I miss that time. It was, like, such a good time for me. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys ever get that, like, that random nostalgia feel over, like, dumb stuff like that? That's how I feel. Next, we're gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Incognito. This is the shade Fair. Most of mine are called Fair. And we're gonna take it and we're gonna go very lightly against my nose here. Bring it up to my eyelid. We're gonna do that on both sides. Gosh, I just love a creamy concealer. And I'm gonna take it here underneath where I just did my contour. Like so. And then we're gonna take the smallest amount for my nose. Okay, I can breathe now. Okay, and then before we start to blend this, I can't remember, I think I also put this underneath my eyes just a little bit. Just like a little bit like that, so I can, whatever. There's that. Before we even blend, I'm gonna make sure I have my powder ready so we can immediately powder after. My almost completely done with powder. Guys, I refuse to stop using this because I know there's stuff in there. And I've tried to open it from the bottom and I couldn't. I have a whole new one already, but I refuse to stop using it. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is the shade Fair. So I have that ready for whenever I'm done, okay? So now we're gonna do one side at a time. I'm just gonna take my Beauty Blender pat. I'm not like blending it anywhere else. I'm literally patting it in place. And then we're gonna take this part and blend it. But my nose part, we're literally, like I said, patting it in place. Like this. Like that. And then blend this side. Bring it up. Like this. And then immediately grabbing that powder and giving it cozied up right there where I just did that. Okay, now we're gonna get more powder for the other side. Just know, guys, I can't play songs, and if I could, right now I'd be listening to Revolving Door by Tate McRae, because that's in my head. It's all like getting stuck in this one corner. It's really starting to annoy me. Okay, same thing on the other side. Guys, I'm really not trying to make this video like excessively long. But like I said, I really just don't like looking back on my videos, I don't like my heavily edited videos. I don't like editing them. I don't like watching them back. I don't like any of that. Like, I feel like I leave stuff out that I'm like, looking back now, I'm like, oh, why did I take that part out? You know what I mean? So, I'm done editing my videos like that. God, there's one little tiny fly in here. It's pissing me off. Then we're gonna take and blend our little nose. And then for the nose part, we're not gonna use that powder puff because it's too big. We're gonna use a brush. If I can find it, I will use it, okay? It's kind of like a thing where I can never find anything, so I just use whatever I found. But I can find it, so here it is. It's this kind of brush right here. Just a flat brush. I'm gonna grab some of that powder. Put it on my nose. I wish I could take like a whole bunch more powder. But like I said, I can't get any powder out. I used to like cake my face. You know, I would let it bake. But now I can't do that because it doesn't stay. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for a second. And then actually, while we let this sit, first I'm gonna put a little bit more powder on the rest of my face. But I keep coming back like a revolving door. Okay, now eyes. We're gonna quickly do our eyes. I'm realizing I do not have my eyelashes in here with me. I have to go get them. I'm gonna take this eyelash curler. You definitely do not want eyelash tips from me. I got none. My eyelashes look like crap every day. That's why I wear fake ones. Just curl it. This is a Elf Revlon, maybe. I don't know. Some drugstore one. It doesn't work very good, so I'm not gonna fight to find what it is. For my mascara, I'm gonna use a Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal Paris. This is the blackest black shade. Yeah. I'm just gonna put that on. Again, you do not want any eyelash tips from me. Coolio. Now, eyeliner. So, when it comes to eyeliner, the problem is this one. I was using the next one. If you guys watched my last vlog, I went on a whole rant about it, okay? Whenever I used my new one that I just got, it seemed really dry putting it on. Like, I was able to do a full wing, but it seemed dry. But that thing lasted long, and it was good, okay? So, we'll see how it works today. Before I actually do that, I forget, I do my eyes first. So, I take this is the L'Oreal Paris. I don't have, like, the thing anymore. It broke off a while ago. L'Oreal Paris Instantly Bronzed Sun-Kissed Glow Bronze, whatever, and it's in the shade Light, okay? I don't have the thingy for it, okay? So I literally just take that with this brush and I blend it here, like that. Because you'll see it's gonna blend into my nose contour. Okay, like that, that's it. That's all I do for that part. Now, let's do this. Sorry guys, I think I need to go blow my nose in a second. This is the Essence eyeliner pen. It's like the long lasting version. There it is. Extra long lasting version. As I said, whenever I did it, it looked like it was kind of dry, but it worked. I just do start with a little tiny line. Okay, got it. Like that. And then you follow like the natural line of your eye. And you bring it out. See what I'm saying, where it looks a little dry. Now, my wings, I kind of do them different every day. But I'll show you what I'm doing today. And I'm literally just going to take the top of that, pull it down to connect it to what I just did. And that's all I'm doing today. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. See, it just doesn't look as sharp, I don't know. I don't love the wing today, but we're, you know, and I'm actually because I just said I don't want this to be too long. I am going to do the, finish this eye now, and then I'll show you. I'll do the other eye off camera. So, and I don't think I'm going to show you guys how, like, I don't think I'm going to show you guys doing my lashes. My lashes are, like, not perfect, and I don't want to show you guys that process. So I'm going to do my lashes off camera, but I'll tell you what I do. So let me first show you what else I do. So after I do the liner, I then take James Charles palette. Yes, we still use her. I'm probably never throwing away this until I get done with, like, all the colors that I actually use. Take a random brush, and I'm literally going to grab this light brown right here. I'm covering it. This light brown. Pack that. And then just bring it my under eye right here. Like that. Blending it into the eyeliner. Look at that. Like that. Okay, and also I will say, my wings, my eyes are gonna look different than they did yesterday. My eyes look different every day, like I just said. I don't do my eye makeup the same every day, because I just work with like what it looks like. And because I hate this wing, we're gonna add to it. So, I'm gonna take, I normally do this, I take my little thing and I follow like the natural curve of my eye. I don't know what that's not the right word. I do a little spike here, and then I connect it to the wing. See what I mean? It's like, it really bugs me because this like really works. It's just so dry whenever it goes on. It's just like kind of hard to make it like perfect, but it works really good. Like, whatever. Okay, so first, what you do after this is I put my glue on my eyelashes. I use the Duo glue, clear one. It's this like blue color. They have a whole bunch of different colors. It's the blue one. Excuse me. It dries clear. I put this on my eyelashes. Obviously, you cut your eyelashes, whatever. This is not a lash tutorial because, again, I'm not good at it. So go to someone else for a lash tutorial. And then I use the Ardell Demi Wispies. Okay. So first I put glue on the lash strip. And then I put a line of it on my eyes. Wait for that to dry. Plop it on. And then at the end, I do under eye mascara with the same mascara I showed you guys, okay? So I'm going to do my other eye, and then we'll come back to do the rest of my face, okay? I lied, and I actually think I want to yap for a second while we, like, get this other one to, like, stick or whatever. Also, ignore, like, the fact that they're kind of not even. Also, I don't know what that is. These eyelashes are, like, not looking the best. It's just this one singular pair. I think sleeping on them really did an ever. Obviously it did, but we'll do some makeup while we wait, because I think this one, I think it's ready. So I guess we'll give it a second while we wait for that to do it just a little bit longer. I'm gonna take this, actually I'm not, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna wait for our eyelash. I'm gonna take this Be Pure powder and put this on while we yap. This is from the Dollar Tree, and it's honestly one of the best powders I've ever used. I'm not lying. And I'm using the same thing, and I'm just gonna put it in these spots. Anyway, what I wanted to yap about is okay, you guys don't care, and I know that. I was thinking about, like, what I'm gonna read tonight. And, like, honestly, I did start Percy Jackson, Titan's Curse or whatever, and I need to read that. I understand. I need to read that. I only read like 10 pages. Okay, so I have that one. I have the physical book already in my bag, and I'm gonna keep it in my bag because I know it's like an easier book to read, right? But I did just buy Quicksilver, and I know Quicksilver has like mixed reviews on it. I did just buy Quicksilver though, and I've already got it all like planned out, right? So I also low-key want to read Quicksilver, and this is why I wanted to rant, because like y'all are gonna think I'm insane, but I want to read Quicksilver, okay? Even though I know I should read Percy Jackson, because something about having on makeup like this, like full face beat down to the fucking, gods makes me want to read like a cute, like I need to read like a cute like romance, like which Quicksilver probably isn't a cute romance, but do you know what I mean? Like I have to read like a little romance book, and I have to like sit there and tab it, and like, you know, just doing all that with like my makeup on like adds to like another, like I feel so like cute, and I'm like, this is what I was like made for. This is my life. What was I made for? That, like, you know what I mean? Like it just, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm a woman. You know, like this is a woman to me, and it's just, yeah. So that's why I want to read Quicksilver. Real quick, I'm using this Revlon palette. It's an eye contour kit, okay, and it's this like pink one. This one's called the, I know there's a name for it somewhere, Pop Art one. This is really old. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I'm just taking the white and putting it in these spots. So yeah, so I know I should read Percy Jackson because I already started it and all that stuff, but like I look so good, and I'm like, because I look good, I should read my little romances. Like, and then on the days where I like don't put on my makeup, I'll read Percy Jackson. And I know that's so dumb, but whatever. Like that. I put it in those spots. I put it right here with its little creases, and then on my nose, and then right here on my lips. And normally I do that after, but I wanted to do it now before I forgot to do it. Now the last, like, we're literally on like the last steps, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have to potty. So we need to speed this up. Taking the same bronzer, and I use this kind of brush, and I take it and I just kind of bring it down a little bit so it's not as sharp. I still like that sharp line though, honestly. I don't care how crazy it looks. When I get in my light at work, it's not that crazy, so. And even if it is, I don't care. Simple as that. And then I'm gonna take one of these like angled brushes, and that's where the contour of my nose comes in. And I just do a little line, because you see the middle of your nose, you're gonna go right out in the middle of your nose and just draw a line. That's really all. And then I follow the natural of my nose, so you can see this little shadow here on my nose. I follow that and I do that with it, okay? So I bronzer on that like natural shade of my nose. Next is blush. I think this is our last step, because all we have left is lips, and my lip products are not with me right at the second. So I'm going to show you my lips in a little bit. So I used the CoverGirl blush. This is the shade Rose Silk. And I use the same brush, and I just follow my natural tip of my nose right there. Like Ariana Grande, people hate that, but I do that. And that's literally, oh wait, and then same blush. I use my, where's it at? Hold on. Okay, I found it. It's like this one. It's the same kind, but it's like fluffy. It's like all the same length, whereas I don't know if I showed you guys that one enough. That one's like angled, right? This one's not. And I just, right here, this little pocket right here, I put it on there. And then guys, that's literally my makeup. Again, I'll show you my lip later. And then I do my whole face with this e.l.f. setting spray. And that's the makeup. Literally stays so long. I have to go potty so bad. So this is the end. I will show you my lip whenever I put it on. Okay guys. Give me a second. I will show you what I do for my lip. I look kind of crazy, insane in this light. So, actually will show you immediately what I do for my lip, because I look insane. But guys, this is a yellow light. I look ugly no matter what in this light. And I've said it before. My makeup, I very much do my makeup before work. At work. It's very little lighting. So, and it's with the lamp. So, you know, you guys are just gonna have to ignore if I look ugly. But like, it doesn't look ugly, like it looks fine. It's just like in this lighting, it doesn't look like, you can't really see it that well. Plus one light, the one right there is also out. I'm about to sit here though for a little bit. I've got my coffee, I've got my water, and I'm about to edit this makeup tutorial I just did. But yeah, so we're gonna show you real quick my lip combo. We're gonna actually switch to see if the other side is better lighting before I start this. That's honestly not any better. So, you know, we're gonna see. I have these handy dandy lights. They kind of scare me. They kind of don't look, you know, whatever. Let's see. Does that look any better? Honestly, I cannot see whenever I do this either. Gosh, it blinds me. But we're gonna, for the sake of this little lip tutorial, we're turning it on. Okay. So first, I take this lip liner here. It's Dunif. It's like a cheap, like Shein or like Temu one. It says matte lip liner. It's #4. That's like the number, shade, whatever. But if you look, it's like a very light brown, pinky brown. If that like helps at all. So I can't like show you the exact one. I don't know if I'll be able to find it at all. But it's a light brown. So I just line my lips. I look so good in this mirror right here. It's just, in this I don't look the best, okay? So I'm gonna line my lips. Whoa. I did that once with my brand new lip liner and I ruined it because I had it pushed up too far and I broke it. So it stresses me out. You see, it's like a pinky brown. Okay, now we've got like the basic line. You just keep going back over it lightly to like blend it in. If you hear my cat, he's right behind this, licking himself, so. You hear that? I'm sorry. Also, our water fountain, they're not out of water. It's clean. I literally just cleaned it. It just kind of always sounds like that. I've tried many water fountains. It just always happens to all of them. So ignore that. Promise they have water. It's running. It's clean. It's just loud, okay? Next, I'm gonna take the Revlon Color Stay. Now, a little rant about this. This stuff with certain colors is one of the best lip products ever, okay? But then you get other colors and it's the worst lip product ever. For example, I have one, it's like a dark black cherry color and it sucks. It literally never dries. It's constantly wet all night long. But I have this one and then I have one other one. The other one is called Mauve. This one is called Majestic Rose, okay? The other one I think is like Partner in Wine, I believe. I think that's what it's called. So this one and the Mauve one, oh my gosh, I put them on. They're so pretty. They dry really quick and they stay on for like a long time. Like, and I'm a messy eater, so like if I say it stays on, it stays on. So I just put that on. Went a little bit too crazy with it, but I like that. And you let this dry. Just literally one swipe like that. And it's already about to be dry. And I'm gonna go back in with my lip liner because I put on a little bit too much of the lip gloss. So it's not as contrasted as I would like it to be. That's okay. Just like this. And guys, if my lips look like they're overlined or not lined enough, or they look janky, I have double lined lips, so it's really hard to line them correctly. But, you know, we work with what we could do. This is it. This is the lips. This is the makeup at the end of the day. This is the makeup, the end result. I will show you my makeup whenever I have to go back in my room to get dressed. I have a different lighting in there. This is like a bright, warm color. In my bathroom, it's like even more bright, and it's still like a yellowy color. And then whenever I get to work, it's gonna be a dark yellow color with like barely any lighting, but like, you know, and it's also gonna be a mix of like blue light. And then you guys saw me with the bright white light, okay? So I'm showing you multiple lightings for this because it's all different. That's why it's so hard. Like, I find makeup that looks decent in one lighting, and then like in the other lighting it looks really bad. Like, y'all do not want to see me in the bathroom at my work. I might show you guys anyway, because like that's like bright, and like I look bad in there. Every time I go in there I'm like, oh. And it's like one big light at top, so like, oh my gosh, it looks like I have no eyebrows in there. It's bad. But that's my makeup tutorial for you guys. Just like I said, I will show you guys later the like different lightings and everything. I need to turn this off for real, because these, I love that it gives me light, but those are blinding me. You see, you know what I see? It's like a way better lighting right here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I'm not gonna end the vlog here. You guys will see me in a little bit, but this is the end of the makeup tutorial, obviously. So yeah, but I've got my coffee. I believe, did I show you guys me trying my coffee yesterday? I made a coffee with my maple because I showed you guys I got that maple creamer at Target that I've been looking for like the past like year. And I made a coffee with it. It's so good. It's not no pumpkin, but it's just, oh, it's like like I love caramel. It's just like a little bit better than a caramel. Like, it has like a little bit extra that the caramel doesn't have, okay? I'm also gonna go in real quick with this. I showed you guys this in the other vlog. This is the Target Summer Fridays dupe, and I believe it's just like a Summer Fridays where these products tend to freeze in the cold, and that's why it's so hard to come out, and I am really struggling. The Summer Fridays does that as well. So I'm actually gonna put this right on top of my lip to see how it holds up as well with this stuff on, because I would like to be able to put this stuff on with my lip. But if it doesn't like go well with the lip, I won't, because I'm not trying to take off all my lip product every time I do it, you know what I mean? So right now this is what it looks like. I will update you guys later if it like makes it get everywhere. But I'm about to start editing this, and yeah, that's really all I got for right now. Toodles. Hey guys, I thought I would do a what I bring to work real quick because this video is already long. Might as well make it longer. Okay? No, this is not what I bring to work every single day, obviously. One, it's different every single week, and almost every single day it's different food-wise. It really just depends on the day. So, yes. First things first, I'm the realist. Oh my god, I need to stop saying that because it's not funny. Okay, garlic bread. I had this left over from, I don't know if you guys remember, I had lasagna last week. I had this left over, so I bought it. It's the last ones. Figured I'd see if I want to eat it. This is a mix. We went to a Mexican restaurant on Saturday, Sunday, whatever, yesterday. So it's a mix of queso, refried beans, sour cream, and guacamole, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So I have that for one of my meals. And then I have the chips to go with it. Then I have a Monster. Your girl's gonna need this. I'm gonna drink way too much caffeine today. I already know. I had 1 cup of coffee already. Switch to different angle. I have 1 cup of coffee already. I just made another cup of coffee, and then I have a Monster. I'm probably gonna drink all of it because I didn't go to sleep. So, yeah. Next, we've got my hot ham and cheese. I'm actually about to eat this. And then with the hot ham and cheese, I have creamy Italian sauce. Love this stuff, or dressing, whatever you want to call it. Love. If you ever want to know what my hot ham and cheeses are, let me know. Because I don't just do normal hot ham and cheese, obviously, because I'm vegetarian. Pringles to go with that. And then I have my little thing of that pasta that I made earlier in this video. So, that's all my main stuff, okay? And then the extra stuff I have is, I always have a little mini bag of popcorn because the microwave here is not big enough for a big one. Plus it's the perfect size, you know? I don't want to get out all this stuff, but this is a huge thing of gummies that I have for however long it takes me to eat it because I don't want to go back and buy any anytime soon, so I just buy a whole bunch. I did that in the vlog, you guys saw me. And then I have this thing of Hershey Nuggets again. This is all stuff I keep in my bag. These things. So the Hershey's has been in here for 2 weeks almost, I think. And then the gummies have been in here for a week or something like that. So I have that. And then I have Andy's mints for anytime I have anything Italian. So I'm gonna need it today after I have the garlic bread. And I needed it last time. And I'm just not realizing I left this in there, so this has to be thrown away, which really disappoints me, but it was in the fridge already, therefore it has to be thrown away. I've tried before to see if it's still good, and it does not taste good. So that's a bummer. I forgot that was in there. And I think that is all. I have a bag of crushed up chips that actually needs to be thrown away. But yeah, that's all I have with me this time, food-wise. I'm not gonna sit here and show you all the other stuff I have in my bag, because I do have other stuff that's not food in here, but that's all the food I take to work. I don't know if I'm gonna record that much else for this day. We'll see. It is only 10. I just got to work. It's 10:30. So, you never know what the day may hold.